Thank you very much. And it has been a pleasure to be a part of this working group where I think everyone shares a really strong commitment and care about working together to produce what I believe will be very, very strong recommendations. And all those recommendations build on the message from citizens, which was clear that for them, values and rights are an absolute priority and are at the absolute centre of what it means to be part of the European Union for people within the European Union, and how important it is for them. This is the part that matters most, and it needs to be not just valued but prioritised. And they ask that values and rights will be promoted, progressed and protected. Rule of law is fundamental, but what was pointed out was that the Charter of Fundamental Rights is a crucial part for citizens of rule of law, and that it must be enforceable. And that message came through strongly. And that indeed conditionality and what other legal instruments might be used are needed to really commit to delivering in rule of law. In terms of the many other areas, I will highlight just a couple that I think are crucial. Message on living conditions, on quality of life, that needs to be a core part, that it is reflected, but also that the discussion we had was that it needs to be upward, that upward pressure for improvement in quality of life, for improvement in living standards and social standards for all, and that it needs to be reflected fully in the review of the economic governance policies, which is happening. And in the semester process, these need to be absolutely central and not add-ons, but to the core. And that comes through in terms of public investment in health, in housing, and other areas. And indeed, to respond to the previous citizen who spoke, we talk about non-discrimination, but maybe we do need to be clearer and stronger on equality as well as non-discrimination, and to make sure that it's not just in the workplace, but indeed beyond, as was discussed.